Page 64, the little drummer boy. It's 4/4 time signature. We're still in the key of G major, so all the F's are sharp to make sure you can do the G major scale. I don't know that we have any real problems with the rhythm, but we're moving around a little bit. Let's check the fingering and all. So in the right hand, you're starting here. When the right hand comes in, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1 in, 2 in. That's tied forever, and then rest. And I'm just on this, I'm just kind of rocking the hand here. I'm not holding the hand still and trying to use the fingers. I use weight to push it down anyway. I'm just transferring weight from finger to finger. I can transfer weight very quickly. It's very easy to do. In a measure 11, during the rest, you come up 1. And then measure 15, 1, 2. Now it's 4, 3. So we just take advantage of the repeated note to change hand position. We do this a lot. And then measure 19, crunch up little finger. You're back down there. Left hand, well, the left hand's got all this exciting stuff going on. It's sort of the drums here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's go over to measure 11. It's an A and a D. We switch drums. 2, 3, 4, and this one. And then I'll measure, 15 and 16. Let's go to measure 16. You're here. So now you're going to go here, and then a C. Here, the G stays. And then I'll measure 19, then it's an A. See, so one note or the other is changing, so you got to watch out on which one it is. Put the hands together. Starting at measure 3, when they play together is here. 2, 3. It's not hard when the left hand just has quarter or whole notes. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's about as hard as it gets. So you go through and put the hands together. They get rid of the hesitations. Then as far as the articulation goes, you have some staccatos, and I'm going to flex the wrist for the staccatos. Short. The right hand, the staccato. Careful not to accent the staccato. Because usually when we push off, we accent. Don't. Here. So. Get the idea? Just put in the accents. Or the staccatos, excuse me. I don't see any accents on here. There's natural accents. I don't talk about natural accents much, but they're so important. Shame on me. The first beat who ever measures a natural accent. That's the strongest one. 1 and 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You want to feel it. Don't force it. Feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one on beat 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not as strong, but you have to feel them. Don't force them. That's the point. They're natural. They happen naturally. You can feel them best, in my opinion, when you're dancing. Assuming you have a sense of beat. Not everybody does. But if you can feel the beat, and when you're dancing, you're feeling the natural accents. You want to do that when you're playing music too. You're just not dancing, you're sort of dancing in your head, you're feeling this. Dynamics apply to the melody. Well, you're soft here at the beginning, and you're going to stay soft, and this is sort of soft. If you have to come down to very soft, whatever it takes to don't drown out this. Okay, then on measure 11, you start at moderately soft, up to moderately loud. Just keep the left hand in the background. Measure 15, you go up to loud. Or actually, it's measure 17, you go up to loud. So take your time. There. That's loud. Here, so watch out. And you're staying loud until measure 20. You back down to moderately soft. And soft in the left hand. And soft at the end, measure 25. Very soft in the left hand. And then you repeat back to the reverse repeat sign and do all that mess again. And if you're going to do all three verses, you're going to repeat twice, so you can do all three verses. In the play with me, I'm only going to repeat once. I'm going to go on. And it ends soft there at the end, or very soft actually in the left hand. Speed, well, think about marching left, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2. How fast are you going to? I don't know. If you want to feel it in 2, I don't know if you want a 2 or not, is left, right, left, right, left, right, left. In my opinion, that's way too fast, so I wouldn't feel it in 2. I'd feel it in 4, and it's a march 4, so you left, right. On a metronome, a march tempo is typically about 120. Or 2 beats per second. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Out there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, it depends on what time of day it is, or how much coffee I've had, or how much eggnog I've had, as to how fast this is going to go. Then they've added pedal. Well, I'm a little concerned. If you're going to use pedal, you're going to use it for specific reasons, or don't use it. And you don't need pedal on this at all. You can do just fine without. But it looks like they're adding pedal to connect repeated notes in the right hand, the melody notes. The problem is that adds the overtones to it. So on measure 4, when you use it, I'm going to push the pedal down right at the notes. I'm going to lift them up as I play the notes in the next measure, here. So it's... Again. And that's what they appear to be doing it for, but then on measure 12... They changed notes and they left the pedal down. Really? So I question the pedal use here. I mean, if measure 12, I'm going to lift the pedal up on the E. I don't want to smear it. If all I'm doing is connecting the repeated notes, that's all I'm going to pedal, are the repeated notes. Well, they're not pedaling all the repeated notes. There are other repeated notes they're not pedaling. It's like a measure 7. There's 2 G's, they didn't pedal those. You could pedal those. Just pedal it for the G's and that's it. Down, up. If you want to connect repeated notes, you can experiment with that. But in my opinion, you don't need pedal on this piece at all. Especially in the last measure, where you're soft. Here. They're doing it on a long held note to color the note, because the overtones add a little flavor to the sound. My problem is we're dying away here, and I don't know that I want added sound when I'm dying away. You have to judge on your own. Do you like that or not? In my opinion, you don't need pedal on this piece at all. And I suggest you leave it out. There is a retardando there at the end for the last time you go. See, when you're singing multiple verses on something, it's important to keep a steady tempo. So don't slow down until the very last verse, and then you can slow down at the end. Yeah. Be careful on that. On any piece you're doing, be careful on that one. Now on these staccatos in the left hand, I'm on the keys and I'm bouncing off each time. Because you can bounce up and put the key, or put your hands right back on the key very quickly. You don't come way up, just a little bit. Otherwise you got to hit it, and that's dangerous. So it's hard to control it, especially when you're going soft. So try and be on the key and just press it down and bounce off each time and put it back on the key. I'd like to play it with you slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. Not going to do any dynamics, just the notes and the rhythms and the staccatos. I'm going to repeat it one time, so I'll give us 4 counts and let's try it. We're going to go about half the speed it should go, I think. Maybe a little faster. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2. 3. Repeat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4, off.